Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the scent. And I wanted to thank... When the poachers ambushed us,
Of course. It's the sort of thing...
I suppose so. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how... Highwing's the only one I would have gone with.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good.
She is. Although I am... It was nice to talk about my parents, and Gran.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly...
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually... You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Revelio.
Have you ever been to the kitchens? I hear it's wrong.
Revelio.
Oh. Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. No need to race now, my friend. Away, Highwing! Away! Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here. These rocks have seen better days.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
How about some sightseeing? Revelio. Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking need. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was...
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want... That said, I was hoping he would have...
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing...
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us.
I shall do all I can to get evidence.
Very well. Here's the note I received.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Revelio.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him.
Please, sir, I would like to help.
You know the Bickles? All right.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day...
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding...
What was in the note?
We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. He said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply... I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top.
Thank you for telling me.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. As for Rosie's letter...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Goblins have been running Gringotts.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Revelio. Excuse me, Miss... I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak, but I feared Harlow's retaliation.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked...
Perhaps.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you.
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcie, as a surprise for her birthday, one she never had... One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Before I knew it, I'd been petrified. And Harlow was... I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway. I was shaken to my core.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again.
I suppose... Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere.
Prepare
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Velio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Revelio.
The hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Revelio.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Revelio.
He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
What? Ministry's never done nothing.
Revelio.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
Yes, there've been mistakes, but I can't complain. If I'm to think, far worse in our years. Lower Hogs will need some socks under our feet. Let's finish this job and be done with it. It's a waste of time, this.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path. I don't know what your path is, since your head's never seen a clear day.
Miss a payment with me, and I'll make you pay.
Suppose it's worth a look.
Perhaps it's dinner. Say what you will about Feldcroft.
Quiet as a mouse round here. Can't say I mind.
I know you're there.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
Whoever you are.
I've had enough of Feldcroft. They don't see...
Disappoints. Oi.
That's too much. You can...
Revelio.
What?
Revelio.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Revelio.
Who's there?
Glacier.
Oh, you're there.
Well, you'll have to do better than that. What are your thoughts on electricity? That's mine! Ha! Hardly felt it. Flash of inspiration.
Revelio.
He must be here somewhere. Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Mr. Rabe? Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time...
Yes, officer. Do you have...
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Revelio.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and well.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Dick thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
I'll look after you.
school since you saved Mr. Raven from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow. I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have. She likely told other professors, and unfortunately, she might, in fact.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland...
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and some...
Galloping? Your father was also in...
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms... We were on our way home, when we surprised a group of bandits. One of them saw me, just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted...
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me, and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, and then he was gone.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but a few years later, we...
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through.
He was. True. We all have our burdens.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on...
Exactly. We are making progress. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Revelio.
I'd much prefer it if everyone could simply be falling.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
All I have a clue about.
The password for today is... Please go away.
Revelio. Incendio!
I can't believe Black still headmaster.
Oh, you are too kind. We thank you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Revelio.
Pardon me. Is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoils things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower, just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside the bell tower.
Fire!
Revelio.
Forgot my pillow.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well, no doubt you're eagerly anticipating my announcement. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I think I know that name.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and
Oh, of course. Lodgok said he was an ancestor.
Where were we? Back to our class topic for today. Curious students can find him on display here.
Revelio.
Sir Skagglecoat the Heedless once challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Care to guess who won?
Easy has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
This Grimboard was...
yes. I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed...
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. Now, let's turn our attention. He's also nearby. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights. Or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify. Keen-eyed students will spot the statue of Sir Afpuddle of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks.
Sir Afpuddle?
This is a centuries-old likeness of Panda
Fame was not
fearless mouse hunter. People have always loved their pets. I find that comforting.
His warm and approachable demeanor was celebrated by old friends and newcomers alike.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died so beloved was he that, of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't...
True. History does. The wise students... History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
Revelio.
If you fail history of magic, you're doomed to repeat it. The class, that is.
It looks as if the sapling...
This unassuming smudge is rumored to be the location of the very first successful use of Bombarda. I suppose successful is a relative term, since whoever cast it didn't live to tell the tale.
The bells must be upstairs. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Gamora. Wingardium Leviosa. Ah, found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps. Wingardium Leviosa. One up, one to go. Wingardium Leviosa. Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
You know, it does help them.
No idea how you found yourself involved in the failed coup beneath the castle, but you didn't lose the battle, so...
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Revelio.
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good?
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit. Future generations may not truly appreciate. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Heard you and Sebastian traversed a mountain in Loyalist territory. You know, that sort of thing could have got you both killed.
Never forget what that Uncle Bob girl said. Fills our stout hearts with joy to be in the
Revelio.
presence of such arrogance.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind. And I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting. I find myself reliving them. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly... Of course, you have put an end. And Ranrock. With Hollow on the prowl,
I agree, Natty. We'll get him.
Thank you. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Hello, Samantha.
I'm actually rather good at... Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. That was sensational! Accio! How am I to top that? Accio! Yes! How am I to top that? That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a...
Well, that's very kind of you. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's... Might you be able to move a bit more quickly?
Revelio.
Gardens at Hogwarts are impressive. Do you think Garlick maintains them? With the help of house elves, obviously.
I wonder how we'd get into Black's office. Not if he's there.
I wonder how many secret passages Hogwarts has.
Revelio.
I'd spend all day in the green. It's always so warm and bright.
You're only saying that because you're not very good at it.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed...
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What? May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your own...
Thank you, Professor.
You are most welcome.
Revelio.
Honestly, can't believe you won all 3 trials against Imelda.
And a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old...
Well done. I confess I was astonished to see
Professor, what did you mean when you said you're educated?
I had bet myself a butterbeer you'd be back to ask about... My father insisted I struggled with his rather Socratic method of teaching, made no progress with even the simplest spell. As the process itself became a source of joy, I realized then how much fun was to be.
I, for one, am glad. I very much enjoy your class.
Delighted to hear. Now, I shall not keep you from your studies, nor time with your fellow students. Both...
Revelio.
Still can't believe you found that old uniform.
What are you up to now?
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. And now we can finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Now, where did I...
Revelio.
Or upper?
What is that?
You'll regret that. You disappoint? I'll not be your marionette! Time to get my claws out.
No! No!
You're no puppet master!
You may want to move. No, too hard.
You come to the wrong place, child.
Presumption! Nice drive! Confringo!
What have you done? No.
Revelio. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio!
I've seen you duel. Your strategies won't work on me. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Bombada! Confringo! Revelio! Closer! Confringo! Revelio! Incendio! Revelio. Confringo. Bombada. Confringo. Cursed fiend. Revelio.
Come on, Hazel. Hazel must be here somewhere.
Revelio.
can take Hazel back to her vivarium now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Madam Bugbrook, I found...
Oh, what?
We're both fine, and I have...
You've a kind heart, you do. I shall miss. Take good care of Hazel now.
Revelio. Revelio.
Another selection for you all. This was composed long. Revelio.
Descendium. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though.
Reparo. Revelio.
That seems to have done the trick. This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Protego! Incendio!
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here? Revelio.
Leviosa!
I'm going to have to get past this.
Leviosa! Revelio. Reparo. Leviosa. Incendio. Reparo.
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Something is getting in the way of that platform. Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Leviosa.
That did the trick. This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate. Revelio.
Revelio. Incendio.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Revelio. Revelio.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate now. Find the dried billywig stings for Gareth. I have the dried billywig stings. Now, back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out.
Revelio.
Honeyjuice potion wants keeping away from today's young.
Hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
My father always taught
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig stings.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to... Thank you again. I'll let you know when I've brewed my first batch of fizzing...
Revelio. Revelio. Potato. Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Superfly. Revelio.
There you are.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow.
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle.
But she warned us to stay out.
Precisely. I do not believe it did.
But now we have the upper hand.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why...
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. I should look around.
Gullible children, walk right into our trap.
Period. We were right. I'm embarrassed for you.
Allow me.
Annoying little
Let me
Protect us! It's not meant to be an attack of
Cynthia!
Plan to make cool.
Children's play fighting.
Nice try! You will get what is coming. Petrificus totality! I won't go down! Arrest them on it! Petrificus totality! Petrificus totality! Production! Petrificus totality! Your mistress! Petrificus totality! Petrificus totality! Petrificus totality! I think not. What's that?
You fight like a muggle. Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
A shame to see such potential go to waste.
Descendo!
This will not end in your fate. Come now, you can do better than that. Gotcha.
Fight like a muggle.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother... I was relieved when she told me that you were on.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days. But Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I am sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect...
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could...
Then I shouldn't feel...
Of course not. Oh my... He made a choice. You, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot...
That's very kind of you to say. This has all been a bit much. A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything... But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run.
Everything is safer now because of...
Thank you, but you, my fellow traveler, have... I believe your friendship to be one of the most important... Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
What sort of world are we in where children solve our problems?
George, I'm sure of it.
Who is George?
That is George.
Explain.